Hello, YouTube. Welcome to your Wednesday meeting. Glad that you were here this evening. Glad that everybody's in the chat. I am Nerd Lounge Master 84, your host this evening, or as always, I guess. Anyway, I digress. Welcome to the show. Glad you're here. Glad that you're hanging out with us. This is our Wednesday night, and we love hanging out with you every Wednesday night. Let me bring in my co-hosts, all of my crew here that I love hanging out with. What's up, gentlemen? Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Oh, hello.
What's up?
What's up? Jay, what's going on, brother?
What's going on? Ready to have a party?
You ready to have a good show tonight?
Oh yeah, I'm excited. I love the last time we did this, and I'm really excited about this one.
So, you're calling MG, right? MG's gonna come tonight. You and him are gonna have some
Let's
rapport.
go, MG.
We love you, MG. If you're
I
out
love
there,
you, man. I know we have our differences, but the M is for MG. Come on, now.
Yeah. There you go. Call out to MG wherever you are, brother. Hope you're watching.
Even
if you're incognito. So,
yep.
Galaga Guy, I appreciate you coming on the show. I know you're a superstar now, and
thank you for making our show better. I appreciate that.
Yeah, we really do appreciate that. You make us a better team. So glad you are here, man. Glad you could fit us into your busy schedule. I can't imagine your calendar. Your calendar's got to be like crazy, like totally, right?
Yeah, I'm here for a good 10 minutes, and I gotta go.
yeah, the bug. Okay, you got more important shows to go to. Yeah, okay, all right. Well, thanks for the 10 minutes. We appreciate that. Yes, exactly. Matt, good to see you, brother. You looking good? You looking refreshed?
I am. It's nice. So yesterday it didn't rain in Oklahoma, so I got some of the grass. It was a productive day. Yeah, I was stoked to be here.
Awesome.
Mission man.
Glad you are here. And Jason said it well. I hope Galagai remembers all the little people. Yeah, all the little people.
I am a little people. That's what I was ready to put. I am a little people.
Oh. Last, but before we get to JoJo and G.I. Joe, Chaotic, brother, what's up, man?
Good, man. I'm a little tired, working a lot. 12 hours ago tomorrow, but y'all look fantastic. I love seeing y'all every Wednesday. Love seeing everybody in chat, man. It's good to be here.
Yeah, and you have been playing that pinball like it's going out of style, right?
That and the MetaQuest 3, of course.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, we're glad you're here. Great review on that. If you are in the chat and you have not seen his review, please go check it out. Great review on that. Probably one of the only ones that actually showed gameplay. I think that was a lot of people were talking about that as well. That a lot of the reviews out there don't show gameplay, and
that's probably why the official @Games group doesn't want you to show your video because they don't want to see the gameplay.
Can't handle the gameplay.
Funny you mentioned that. Somebody watched my review and they posted in the unofficial official @Games group. They posted that where's the gameplay? And I was like, go about 16 minutes in, you'll see it. He goes, okay, I watched it. You were zoomed out and you were talking over it.
What do you want?
It's a review, buddy.
What do you want? You want me just to sit there and play it for 16 minutes?
Right.
All right.
So I responded. I was like, hey, so how about I do you a gameplay video with no dialogue whatsoever, and you just listen to me play? Would that suffice? He didn't respond, but
of course not.
My co-host,
pretty sure you could just do a search for "Attack from Mars," and you could watch anybody playing.
Go on Yo Retro. You did it on Yo Retro. You did it on Yo Retro, so you just check out Yo Retro, and you can see him playing.
I mean, what more is there to see? It's not like
I don't know.
It's not like the amazingness that you discover when you get a MetaQuest and you get the Star Wars pinball and you hit the you accidentally hit the wrong button, and all of a sudden you're C-3PO in the actual playfield watching the ball go around, and you're just like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids version of you, and still playing pinball.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sounds like you're talking from experience, Joel.
We watched the movie
Yeah,
of it.
We did watch Honey, I Shrunk the Kids like 2 weekends ago at JoJo Experience.
awesome.
But
That is good.
today, I got a MetaQuest 2 in the mail.
There's two more.
and
There's two more out.
Got it a little set up. Barely. I haven't had hardly any time to do anything with it, but I just checked it out and saw that Star Wars packs are on sale right now for until May the 5th.
Yep.
Or May the 4th.
There's
Star
also
Wars
Supposed to be with you.
Day. So you got super cheap.
Nanu.
Yes. Hold on. They got super cheap. So I picked up that because that was the whole reason I got the MetaQuest, because I realized that was the only thing I hadn't paid Zen for the Star Wars tables. I've paid them like I think a dozen times and
For the same
for the
pinball
exact
table?
same tables over and over again in all kinds of different formats. And that was the only one out there that I hadn't paid them for yet. So, but I was actually thoroughly impressed and glad I spent the money on the table, because you don't get that experience on anything else. It was quite interesting to zoom in and be standing as like a miniature figure on the playfield and watching a giant ball rolling around the table and trying to play. It was cool.
All right. Well, Chaotic, we'll hopefully you'll get some more views on your video, because it's well deserved, brother. So you did a lot of good work. I know you edited and had a lot of fun making that one. So, all right, let's get into.
I was super excited when I saw you guys were going to be playing golf, and I was checking my tracking number, thinking, sometimes things show up a day early, and I was really hoping yesterday it was going to show up, but it didn't. So I'm looking forward to trying to catch a bunch of the guys playing golf and join in on that fun.
We got to have a golf party now that you've got one.
Ask
We
me
definitely have
anytime.
golf party. We're all over it, right? All right.
Yep.
Well, let's get to the most favorite part of the show. I think everybody loves this part of the show, right?
JoJo's like rap.
JoJo shows a toy or two. JoJo shows a toy or two. JoJo shows a toy or two or three. Maybe 6, okay, probably 10.
All right, JoJo, this is all you, brother.
JoJo's like,
Loves
wrap
that
it up.
Wrap it up. Wrap it up, Daddy. God. It's all you, brother.
All you, your show.
What toys do you have for us today?
What are you going to share?
There's the movie of the shrinking one that me and Daddy and my mama watched, and there was the first one of Honey, I Shrunk the Kid, and Honey, I Shrunk the Parents, and the one, Honey, I Blowed Up the Kids.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, we haven't seen the Honey, I Blew Up the Kids yet. Right?
Yeah, we only see the one, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, Honey,
We shrunk ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're raising them right, Joel.
What'd you
Yep.
think? Was it good?
The one where the grown-ups were shrunk.
He was
Yeah.
pretty skeptical at first and was refusing to watch, but he couldn't help himself. It was too good, and he got sucked in.
Lacey Forever is here. Good to see you.
Now time for the
So,
toys.
yep, time for the toys.
Show us what you got, JoJo. The people are waiting. Uh-oh.
Thanos.
Thanos. I
The
like
man
it.
Titan himself.
We may see him
By the
again later.
way, He doesn't want to be here. He's
One of the good.
He's
He's
gone.
one of the good guys, right?
Oh, Lord.
He's gone. He was shy.
Hey, Joel.
Time.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Here's one of the Decepticons of the statue.
oh, that's the best one. That's a good one. He's
Hey,
actually done.
JoJo, have you talked to Dad into getting the new Megatron?
Oh.
Ooh.
But he's a tank.
Yes.
Yeah.
But he transforms by himself.
This is my key. This is my key.
What? You got a key?
Mm-hmm.
Man, you already gave you gave him a key to the kingdom already?
I guess so.
There's what the key looks like.
Said he found it in the garage.
Yeah,
Awesome.
That works. And I work.
All right. What else you got, buddy?
Splinter.
Who's that?
Master Splinter.
Ooh,
From
okay.
Ninja Turtles.
Glowing, what is it, like Ghost Master Splinter or something,
No,
maybe?
it's a blue Lego one.
Yeah, blue Lego.
Wow, that's cool.
Blue Lego Master Splinter. Here's the robot. I'm pretend that Baxter Stockman is in it. That he built himself. Here's,
Say in Spirit says you can build your own Megatron, Joel. Just so
here's
you know.
Mikey, best friend. That turned into bad guy Wolf. That
Oh.
is named Brad.
Brad.
Mm-hmm.
That was too
But
cool,
his real
man.
name is Chris Bradford.
Chris Bradford.
Bradford. Yes, I
There's
remember
the
that.
last one, Tiger Claw.
Tiger Claw, yep.
No tail.
So that
No
was
tail.
that's actually a good ones to end on turtle stuff. So, did you tell him what you played this weekend?
What?
What did we
What-
what did we play on?
What did you play?
the Switch?
The Switch.
What games did we just play?
Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
There was a
What'd you
new
think about
one.
it?
It was good. It had a lot of them, but the last one was locked.
Really?
Shredder is locked. And
Yeah.
we unlocked him, right?
Yeah, by doing all the levels, fighting his bad guy army.
Yeah.
But
Cool.
then he still had more when we got to Shredder. That was locked, and April was locked in jail with Shredder.
Yeah. Shredder had April locked in jail.
Yeah, but then the turtles saved them. Why? Me, Mikey, and Daddy Donnie. But,
Yep.
but then Mikey died, so I had to be Leo next.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So, do you like the new one versus Shredder's Revenge? Like, which one do you like of the two?
I like the one of the Ninja Turtles that the Shredder was locked.
So the new
Oh,
one.
so you like the new one, the
Okay.
Wrath of the Mutants? Awesome.
There you go. There
You
you go.
remember the other one that we played? We play on this one this one a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You and I.
Yeah.
You remember that one?
Yeah.
Shredder's Revenge with. What does it have? It has Metalhead that we fight on there all the time, and you think this new one was better?
Mm-hmm.
You
But
like that one better?
mm-hmm.
What made it better?
Shredder was turned into his new form when he went into the mutagen of his big form.
Spoilers.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
If you
He got
We-
green glue everywhere on his arms, even on his belly,
Yeah.
everywhere. Even he had cans back of him.
What about the turtle powers?
Yeah,
You like the different individual turtle powers?
yeah. Leo has wins. Giraffe has his anger by when he beats up Mikey. When he
does
get-
fire.
Yeah, of his eyes and his hands.
Mm-hmm.
When he gets angry at Mikey when he does stuff to Raph.
What are the other two turtle powers?
Donnie's is lightning.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Mikey's is throwing pizza on bad guy's face. And they can also spin on their butts, too.
All right.
So we beat
Yeah.
it. Yep. And we went to try to hit the leaderboard to redo it and post some numbers, and we found kind of a bug, a glitch, right?
Yeah.
Oh man.
We got stuck in Shredder's level, getting to the first boss, Karai. Just before it, you beat everybody on screen, and you can't progress. It seems.
And I think that Shredder just black two walls on the sides. That's what I think.
You think so?
Yeah.
Well, Jay,
that is a
figured
theory.
it out. We got to save turtle power, and when it's all clear, we got to hit the turtle power, and it zaps guys that are foot soldiers that are off the screen. There's some kind of glitch that they don't come on the screen. There's like 4 of them.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like you and your daddy are going to have to revisit the game.
Yep. We played a little Mario after that.
Yeah, we played a little bit
New
of
Mario, and it was just new Mario. Yeah.
Awesome.
The Mario that when there comes blimps, and we beat the level of the sand one, and now we are at Christmas one.
Yep, snow. Christmas.
Awesome.
Yeah, a Christmas level. And I don't know which level we're going to be at after the blimp of the snow. There's blimps that the last levels are blimps and they only fly around the castle. And then we see the bad guys that has the faces on the blimp.
You got any last words just to tell everybody, to tell your fans?
Yeah, your final thoughts.
Final thoughts for the week. Send them out with something to think about. Do we talk about Bruno?
Well,
no,
we don't talk about that.
All right. Tell everybody bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh,
And that was JoJo's Corner, everybody. If you want to.
Yeah, JoJo's review. I like that.
Yeah, I enjoyed. He needs to review more games, Joel. I'm just telling you. Burger Time Babe loved it. So did Jason. So yeah,
he's probably in for a treat once I introduce him to the VR.
Absolutely. Bye, JoJo.
I got.
All right, guys.
It'd be nice if there was a way to kind of like sync it to your phone or a secondary screen or something. So that you can see what they're seeing.
You can.
Yeah, you can.
Control.
Yeah. It's a browser. You can just
do it through the MetaQuest app. It's called just cast button.
Okay, cool.
We'll tell JoJo that everybody was wishing him bye. So
I will tell him.
So
he usually somehow. I mean, the kid never sleeps. I don't know what. we put him to bed, but when we finish up the show and then we finish up chatting backstage and stuff like that, I'll go get ready for bed and I'll walk past his room and he'll be laying there. Hey, Dad.
I promise you, it doesn't get better when they become a teenager. Okay, I promise you. She's 14 right now, and she's always awake. So I don't know, but I digress.
The other little one's good, Wes. The 2-year-old. He comes to us with his blanket and his pacifier bottle. He comes up.
He's ready to sleep.
I'm ready to go to bed. And we're like, are you sure? You still got like 30 minutes before bedtime.
Nope, I'm done. I'm done. Let's go around the horn and talk about what we're playing and what we're modding. I will start with Jay. What are you playing? What are you modding, brother?
Well, I got this new one right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to really. You keep rubbing it in our faces.
I'm not rubbing it in. I'm just excited. I'm not trying to rub it in.
It is a beautiful KI. I wish when they had them for $150 that some of us could have gotten it, but I digress.
Yeah. I think it looks beautiful. I don't know. Everybody's saying they don't like the deck and the marquee. I love it. Everything, it looks beautiful.
Okay.
And the marquee, I mean, even with the camera, the marquee looks decent, but I get it. A lot of people change those out. So
yeah, I mean,
well, just compare the two. Look at this Pac-Man one compared to the KI. It's like, wow, that is way a big improvement.
I mean, it's at an angle too, but yeah, you're right. It is kind of washed out. But
I mean, if I paid $1,000 for it though, I'd be nitpicking.
Oh yeah, definitely. I didn't pay $1,000. I won it from our good friends at Rascal. And
$150, $200. I mean, it's great.
It's a great looking cab. So,
yep.
You modding anything?
Not really. I mean, just modding was putting that thing together, and just playing with that for right now. I had looked already to mod it, and I guess there is some mystery encoder. I guess 2 years ago there is a mod, and I started asking around, and they I guess the guy who was working on it lost his job, and so he hasn't been able to work on it. But so it is possible to mod this thing. I did find I know, Matt, I heard you had one of these. That's what they're saying, but it has Battletoads on it that you can play online, and I'm really liking the Battletoads too. So, I mean, we went from Turtles. I mean, having being able to play Battletoads online. You know, if you ever get another one, could be another one. If people want to play, I want to get my butt kicked online. I heard this is the best one online. So.
Yeah, you want to be a ragdoll? Go ahead.
I'm excited. I don't know if you know this about me. The first game I've ever played online was on a Super Nintendo, and it was Killer Instinct for Super Nintendo, and I immediately got my butt kicked with a 20-hit combo and shot off the side of the screen and never played again. I'm looking forward to reliving that experience daily. Just getting my butt kicked on it.
Oh man.
But yeah, that's basically what I've been doing.
Cool.
And then last night after on that gaming show, who we got this cab from, we played Walkabout Golf. Chaotic was there. A bunch of new guys. We stayed up till like 1 a.m. playing that game. Looking forward to playing with you guys. As soon as, no pressure, but y'all need to buy a MetaQuest of some sort, and we need to play. Go.
Yep. Thank you, Joel. We appreciate that. Yeah. We do. We need to get everybody to get a MetaQuest for sure.
Oh, Bobby's in here too. Thank you, Bobby.
Yep. Thank you,
Love
Bobby.
You.
All right.
We only got
Gallagher guy.
2 guys on the panel left that don't have the MetaQuest.
Yeah,
now.
we got to get that peer pressure up.
Peer pressure is getting thick around here.
Very intense. Very intense.
All right, Gallagher guy, what have you been playing, and have you been modding anything, brother?
Well, first I want to say the text from Jay, haha, I got a KI Pro for free, was not appreciated by a lot of. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. He didn't say that. I mean, we all knew he wanted to say that, but he didn't actually say it. No. This week, it's been kind of a busier week, but I did get a chance to come out to the arcade for a bit. I worked on my Vuelix. I got a PC in there, and I'm still trying to get all the buttons mapped and everything for all the different games that I have. So that's what I've been working on. And actually tonight, before the show, I was on there playing some Marvel vs. Capcom 2 and some Soul Calibur. And I got to say, no offense to anybody, but compared to the MVC2 or K1-Up, the controls were just like, it was like night and day for me personally. So I really love that thing right now. I'm giving it a lot of love. As far as what else I've been playing through the week, I actually been kind of getting into tappers. I know I kind of mentioned that before. That's why I was like, we should make that the game of the week because I really enjoy it. But so that's what I've been playing down here. Modding things. Galaga Cab, I got the stick in for it. I'm still waiting for the marquee so I can get into that thing and start doing all the modifications I want to do to this to make it a little bit more Galaga, aligned with the Galaga Cab, more authentic in that direction. So that's what I've been working on.
Awesome. All right, Matt, what you been playing? What you been modding, brother?
Let's see. I rearranged stuff Saturday, so this happened, and I like it better. So, and besides that, I'm still playing KI a lot. So on the iArcade, so I switched from round gates to the octagonal gates, and so I beat it a handful of times last week. And then we've still been playing a lot of Attack from Mars. So I hate you, Bry Guy. I blame you.
So, Matt, is there a chance that you could get a KI Cab again because you're playing so much? Do you like?
Well, I could play it. It plays perfectly fine on the arcade. It's also like 4 inches taller.
I'm trying to get to play you. I'm trying to come on the games to play.
You play if you gave one for free.
For you, Matt.
You want my friend?
So alone.
What was that, Joe?
I said I can fix that height issue for you.
Oh, you can. Yes,
That's
but there's other cabs I would like to do that first. So yes,
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
He just doesn't want to play with me. That's all.
Well, who do you play with? I always use combo. Who do you use?
I haven't played in forever, so I'd be totally new.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't played in for a long time.
The king of VR is in the house. Brooklyn
Yeah.
Menace is here. All hail the king.
That gun, that picture of Sean shooting Brian in the face is beautiful. You should pull that up. That's hilarious. Is that in Discord?
Yeah, it's in Discord.
Check
pull
out
that
the
up,
Discord.
Todd.
Yeah.
It's so
Oh,
funny.
also, before we go on to Bry Guy, TNT, technically not a technician. He was on P-Dub show on Monday. I loved his material beforehand, and he's like just a stand-up guy. So thank you for being in the chat.
Love that
Yep.
video. Yeah, he's
Awesome.
in our chat. He's in our chat.
Yeah, he normally watches watches the replay. I'm glad that he's in chat tonight. So, welcome. Glad that you're here watching us live. So, all right, Chaotic. What have you been playing, brother? And what have you been modding?
I think it's quite obvious what I've been playing. I'm playing my Attack on Mars 4KP.
So quite obvious, right?
What? Why?
Right now, my favorite game on there is Spooky Deluxe. That's
really,
yes, I love that table. So much fun. But I'm waiting for Star Trek Next Generation in a couple weeks to drop for everybody else.
Nice.
And I'll be picking that up. I'll be picking up Godzilla vs. Kong pack and playing those as well. And also been playing, of course, on the Quest 3 with I played with Brooklyn one night on his live stream, and then I played with Rascal and Shotgun Sean, Rebel, and a couple other guys. Gamer Fridge was there as well. So I've been playing that, having a lot of fun with that, man, and I'm ready to probably start doing some daggone MetaQuest 3 content as well, because it's just there's a lot of stuff available for that. There's a lot of like accessories as well as games that a lot of people in our community, they have a Quest or may have a Quest, may have a PlayStation VR and would like to know what good games are out there. So I figured I might do some content for that as well. So
Rebel's in the
there's Rebel. Yeah, Rebel was with us, man. He was great.
Yeah, he was playing with us. Is
Looks
he the
like
one that had the attachment? So somebody had an attachment.
Yeah, that was Rebel.
That was Rebel. He had like an actual golf club attachment for his MetaQuest.
I put it in my shopping cart today. I hadn't purchased it yet. I'm gonna wait, but
it looks like they just did an update to the Walkabout as well. I just got a notification on my phone that there's an update for it.
Yep,
so.
they released a new map of Venice, which is Venice, Italy. It's beautiful. We played that last night.
Yep.
And then they also are starting to upgrade the graphics quality on Quest 3 users for they're remastering maps.
Awesome.
Lacey Forever's comment's hilarious.
I still want to see your Simpsons play. Oh man,
you got everything playing on that thing.
Yeah. Stock Jock, if you need to the channel, please make sure you subscribe. These guys are too good. Well, pretty good. Well, decent. We only have 281 subs, so yeah, thank you, Stock Jock. You've been selling so many risers. Thank you for getting us subs too. We appreciate you. Oh, all right, Joel. I know you have been busy in the shop making risers and everything else under the sun, but I know you told us a little bit about what you were playing. Have you had a chance to mod anything as well?
No. I'm drowned in parts and pieces for deluxe kits. I got, piles of stuff piled up everywhere and trying to get stuff out here. Starting to have stuff going out the door finally. So
I was pretty excited when I got my notification. So
I think I'm about 4 weeks behind right now. So I have listed 3 or 4 weeks on there to give me. So I'm right at my window, I think, and maybe exceeding that a little bit, but about to get a full week of stuff out, so that I'll be maybe about 3 weeks out, and it should start to come together. It was more with the risers and stuff. Those took off with Cornercade, and his marketing of it, and when he figured it out. And I wasn't really ready for all these orders, and so it's been a little bit of a process getting everything tweaked and stuff, and just calibrating stuff on the CNC to make sure. But they're really, now it's, everything. I learned my lesson from the countercade stands.
Yes, sir.
A lot of the stuff from the countercade stands that I was doing by hand, because it was quicker to run through table saw and stuff and run through a router and take off rather than doing on the CNC. But then jigging a lot of it up and stuff, if it was off just a little bit, it would throw a lot of stuff off. So
Yeah.
I've been really taking my time with the risers and the kits for the deluxe kits to make sure that everything, I can just throw a sheet on the CNC, hit go, pull the parts off and stuff, and that they're mating up. And that way too, if I ever need to send a replacement part or something to people, I don't have to send a whole unit out, because they're not custom fitted to one unit that I got, duplicate parts, that are always the same. So, and then, Arcade One Up being the company that they are, throwing me for the loop of making, throwing a couple countercade design or a couple regular stands, the corner radiuses, making them a slightly different or making them a little longer, a little wider. So, been working through that. Stock Jock on, I think it was Sunday night, him and I video chatted on Discord a little bit. No, it wasn't Sunday. It was Saturday night. And he helped me with Tron and Star Wars. So we confirmed that Tron is exactly the same for my standard riser. It just has to be a bit taller because I think their stock one is at about 16 inches tall, and the stock risers are normally 13 inches tall on most of them. So I basically just got to extend it down. But yeah, getting all that, it's been a crazy time. But
you're a one-man operation, and I think you're doing fantastic. So keep up the fun work. We're right behind you. We support you, brother. And
trying to squeeze in time to, before JoJo's off to college and stuff. And, blink too fast. Trying to enjoy some of the time with him and stuff too. And then you guys, you sold me on, I got the FOMO on the VR a little bit. It wasn't that I really got FOMO. It was more like you guys have been talking about it enough, and I wanted to start looking around to what it might cost me. And I felt like I found a deal that I just couldn't pass up and say no to. And I got so on eBay, I think it was a steal of a deal, at least what I would consider. And because it arrived and the thing is like brand new. It said they listed it was like, mint, like well taken care of, in awesome shape and stuff. So it arrived as I got a MetaQuest 2. And it was used, but everything was there. Just didn't have the packaging. It had the upgraded head strap with the battery pack, the expanded battery pack. So I got all that shipped for $130.
No way.
Yeah, great deal. Great deal for that.
Yeah, that's my kind of budget. I like that.
Yep.
So for that, I thought I can dabble in the VR world a little bit and join in on some of this with you guys. So I know I've had, so I had the Oculus Samsung thing back a few years ago. I still have it when I had like a Note 8. So I'm seeing, probably I haven't witnessed the pancake lenses, but I can imagine that they're way better. But I am seeing that Fresnel lens, and the little graininess and stuff. But for what it is, and for $130,
can't beat that price.
It's fun.
It's quite the jump from 125 to 600. So I think get you entry level, see if you like it. A lot of the games just look better. So, and that's basically the difference. And the pass through VR, which the AR stuff is dope. But getting your feet wet in it, it's perfect. if we can find one for Matt, that'd be perfect.
Some of that stuff is it's a little creepy when you're sitting in the house by yourself, because like it came and it was like just before lunchtime, and I had to run out shortly after. But so I was just messing with it a little bit, and like the Star Wars pinball stuff, there's like a little not an Ewok, what are a Jawa standing in, there's like a little Jawa standing in the corner. I didn't notice him at first, and he's like standing right next to you at the pinball table. He's moving around. I like caught him in my eye, and I'm like here at the house by myself, but like Cal's with me, but it tricks your mind. Like all of a sudden I felt like there was somebody in the room with me. Like all of a sudden I was like double take. And then one of the VR rooms, like just the living room type things that they get a little too real with it, with like the birds flying over and the shadows and stuff. Like, wait, what is that? And like, it was just, it was kind of a little creepy, threw me off, because I was like, I knew I was home alone, but all of a sudden it was like, wait, who's in the room with me? And then I had to remember, oh wait, that's not real.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're not a big horror fan, don't go into any of the horror games on the VR. It'll definitely unhinge you. So, just a warning there. So, anyway, I haven't really modded anything. I've been working in the Nerd Lounge trying to clean stuff up, and that's just kind of what I've been doing lately. Got a lot going on. Going to Washington D.C. this weekend.
Oh yeah,
for the Miko XO, and
talking about VR.
Yeah, talking about VR, getting to watch a hologram on the stage perform. That'll be interesting. So, but looking forward to going to Washington D.C. this weekend, and then my summer is like jam packed. Shine's doing leadership and all this and that. We were looking at dates yesterday, but I will be in the Southern Fried Gaming Convention. I will be going to that one. I will be going to GalaxyCon, and I will be going to obviously Chicago. So. So we're all set in for that. It was just putting all the dates in and getting ready for it. So, but I am stoked for really the next big thing is going to be Southern Fried Gaming Convention. I believe is the next one up on after this weekend. So
we're gonna see some videos and stuff. Are you guys planning on Brian? You planning on going to?
So what? Going to what?
Southern Fried Gaming.
Oh yeah,
definitely. Yeah,
gonna meet up with Stock Jock. We were talking about doing an Airbnb. I don't know. I'm probably just gonna be there mostly for Saturday, and then probably heading out Sunday, just because of scheduling. But I will be trying to hang out with everybody for sure, and be there majority of Saturday, which is important. But should be coming in on Friday. So
it'd be cool if we could like set up. If I could like, what days is it?
It's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. July. I don't have the dates in front of me, but check out the Discord. We have a chat in there that we're talking about it. So.
Gotcha. Be cool if you do like a live stream or something. Maybe just to walk around the floor, kind of a quick.
Absolute, and obviously I'd be wanting to hang out with these guys, and I'm sure my daughter will be with me too. So we'll have some fun. So anyway. Let's get into the meat of the show, deal or no deal. I don't know who wants to start. I kind of want to start.
Go for it.
Because I think this is...
your show, Todd. You do what you want.
Do what I want, huh? So, I'm going to start this out. We're going to start off because we were talking so much about VR. I'm going to go ahead and start off with this right here and see what you guys think. So, Todd said he's taking it out for steaks, Brian.
Yes.
There you go.
All right, here we go. First one on the list.
Is it the Pro?
No, it's not the Pro.
It's a Rift.
It's a Rift S.
Rift S.
Yeah. They want $100 for it.
All right, I would defer to Brian on this one.
So, used like new. He's had it only listed for a day. And probably a little bit farther, probably an hour away from me. All you need is a computer or laptop and virtual reality in no time. So, thoughts and feelings?
Pass.
So you say no deal on this, all right?
So is this VR only or PC only VR?
Yes.
Yes,
But it's older technology too.
it is. It's what 2 or 3 years, 3 or 4,
Not
maybe 3 or
before
4. This is like one of the first sets that came out, right? Riff was there's a Riff, and then there was a Riff S, so this should be right after it.
This is
So
before Zuck got his hands on it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I was probably say the same thing as Thor here. Is that can't you get a Quest 2 for $200 right now?
yeah.
Y'all just got one for
and that's a better
$125.
experience.
Yo, I use my Riff on PC. Still a great experience. So.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, there's somebody who has one, I guess.
Well,
It's still good, but with a Quest 2 for $100 more, you don't have to be connected to a PC. You can still connect. You can still connect your Quest 2 to a PC and do PC VR.
mhm.
So
I'm thinking Rebel. I'm probably with Rebel on this one.
No deal. $50. Do you ever guys like, you're gonna get the Quest. Some of you will have the Quest 2, some of you will have the Quest 3. I'm kind of guy that don't let stuff go. I don't know if I had this in my collection, I don't know if I would let it go.
yeah,
It would probably, but yeah, that's a Rift S, which is PC only. So
If you hold on to it long enough, you won't be able to let it go. You won't be able to get rid of it.
there you go. There you go.
I started looking
There you
up
go.
the Samsung VRs, and they're like, people are trying to just give them away for the shipping cost.
Had one, sold it for $750 when the VR headset shortage a few years back.
Wow.
But
There you
yeah,
go.
maybe offer him. I may watch this and offer him 50 because I may just add this to the collection and see if I can get a good PC for it down the road.
You can. The problem is if you can do when you have 3, even the 2, you can hook up to a PC free with the Steam Link option. It just doesn't make sense. Unless those handles can
lenses in it,
And two, this looks like it may be a pawn shop. You could see the picture of the back there.
Yeah.
I don't think he's got any more pictures. Yeah, he does. He's
Unless
got
those
it open.
controllers can be linked up, and you can have a spare set of controllers, that might be worth it. And they
Looks
might.
pretty clean.
Yeah.
If you could see this picture,
I like the
here.
black color, but
Yeah.
I would say no deal for me.
Okay. All right. Anybody else want to do some final thoughts before we move on to something else? I just thought this was a good. I saw this on my feed, and I thought this would be a good segue since we'd been talking about VR a lot today. So,
Yeah, I don't know. I thought it would be a good deal until I heard about Joel's deal, and then so this
yeah, kind of.
yeah, you ruined it for us.
All right. Who wants to go next?
Oh,
Hey,
well,
oh.
mine up.
All right, I will share your screen. There we go.
All right, so this obviously you can't buy anymore. Is this the XL from Costco?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you know me and Pac-Man, my love for Pac-Man, and this is considered the best Pac-Man out there, I guess. So that is they want to show you how much you can get it for, I guess. We all know what it is. It's Pac-Man, and it's on I don't know where the heck this is. It looks like
a thrift store.
Yeah, like a Goodwill or something. They somehow got one.
Yeah.
So I think it's a fair price. $400 is a really good price, to be honest, for in new in box.
All right, what do you think, Galaga guy?
I would probably do this just because there's one I had seen for 500 that was, already, it's already built and everything. And the guy used it for a little bit, and I was kind of tempted because I can't find them anymore. I know they went down to 300 at Costco for a little bit, but you just can't find them, and I'm kind of worrying that'll be one of those things where you'll never see them again because I know that it's been kind of.
I know
rumored.
PD7's. I know PD7 is in the chat. I know he watches Costco pretty closely. I honestly think that they're going to bring back the XL. They may do like some updates or something. I don't know his thoughts or feelings on it, but I think the XL line is going to continue down the road. We'll see that Miss Pac-Man at some point, I believe, as well. But I'm thinking that Costco will bring these back in. They didn't have trouble really selling them per se. That's just my opinion. But yeah, I mean, $399, $350 for this, I think is a good deal. So
Did I
For
hear?
me,
I think
I
it
guess
was
it
on.
was the Street Fighter Deluxe that whenever it went down to $299, I didn't get it, and I was like, oh, it'll stay that price, and then it like vanished, and it never went back down to that. That's why I'm like always like, is this going
Yeah.
to be one of those instances where I should have just picked it up and I didn't do it? Now I regret it. So that's what always goes through my head.
Joel, what do you think?
I was just saying, wasn't it Super Game Room dudes? They were talking about XLs, and like, wasn't it? Was Michael B saying that it was like an exclusive deal with Costco?
Costco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. That was James hated everything.
Any
Yeah.
XLs through Costco.
So,
That's why.
I mean, if that's why I think it's gonna. I think that's why we'll see them again. I think Costco will keep the XLs,
Yep.
and they sell so well. They're easy to put in the store, take out of the store. I think it's going to be easy.
It's supposed to be
them.
lighter too, aren't they? Smaller boxes somehow.
Yeah. I just say tread lightly. Once you get one, it's dangerous because you're damaged goods after that because you compare this to something over there and it looks like a toy and it's made for grown people. And so if you get one, be careful because
you have one, Matt.
Yeah, it's right here. I got mine at Costco for $300. And so if they make a Miss Pac-Man when it I don't care if it's full price, I'll probably buy it because most of my family members they prefer Miss Pac-Man over Pac-Man.
Yeah, I do too.
Retro Lizard a little bit on it, but I don't know exactly how he meant his comment because to me, I feel the same way. I mean, at the end of the day, it's Pac-Man.
Yeah,
I don't know if he means that by at the end of the day it's Pac-Man, but for me, it's like, well, it's at the end of the day it's Pac-Man. I don't know if I want another way to play Pac-Man around here, so it would be a pass for me.
Yeah.
It's tempting. The sweet spot for any arcade one up for me is around $300 or less.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I think, and I'm willing to start thinking and biting, but
well, I don't think there would be. Let's say you play it for a while and then you want to sell it. I don't think you're gonna have trouble selling it and getting most of your money back with the XLs because I think the XLs might actually just keep going up in price if they don't. If Todd's wrong and they don't start selling them again, just arcade one up. There's nothing to rely on. There's no sure thing at all with them right now. So
yeah.
And not to say to give you a FOMO on it or anything. I just think that's a fair price, and actually it's by us, Joel. So if we really wanted it, we could get it.
I got my Pac-Man wallcade mounted to my door,
mm-hmm.
and it doesn't take up very much space. That takes up just enough space, I think, that I'm willing to give for a Pac-Man.
A Pac-Man, yeah.
All right, what about you?
I have more of a love for Pac-Man than he does, but I understand that.
What about you, Chaotic? What's your 2 cents on this?
$3.99.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean that if it's new in box, $3.99 for an XL, I think that's a deal. And it is. I've played on the XL at the Verbo with Michael B and 19K Fox and all them. That when they bought it and they brought it to Cleveland.
Yeah.
So I got to play it. It felt like a real size machine. It was huge.
Mm-hmm.
So it felt good to me, and $3.99 because that came out $5.99, right?
I think
when it first came out.
I think so.
Yeah. So yeah, $3.99. That to me, it's a good deal, especially since you can't get those anymore. And yes, I prefer Mrs. Pac-Man, but hey, Matt's got one. I wouldn't mind having one myself.
Yeah. All right.
That's cool. So.
All right. Well, I think that's a good consensus.
Another thing to think of is there's not Costco near us.
Not Costco near me either.
And I mean, that's 45 minutes away to get to a Costco, and I don't have a membership. So.
All right. Well,
if it's 45 minutes away for Jay, that means it's an hour and a half away for me.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to show one of Matt's. Let's see here. We're going to go with the first one he sent us here. Let's share this one here. So we got a Raw Thrills Super Bikes, $800.
That's Raw Thrills.
Used and good.
Oh yeah, it is.
Let's see here. Just removed from location. Computer has orange power light. Won't do anything. Probably an easy fix for a PC guy. are replaced with newer equipment, surplus $800. So he's only had it listed for what? Doesn't look like he's had it very listed long at all. So
It's pretty high though for if it's got some sort of an issue.
all right, so let's reverse here. Matt, what's your thoughts, brother? We'll go up the chat.
This silhouette tempts me a lot because when I was younger, probably my 20s all the way to my early 30s, I rode sport bikes heavily. Like I was like, and then by the grace of God, I'm still here. But and so like just anything sport bikes is to me is tempting, and also just that it's cool to look at, right? So I'm like, if I showed this to Monica and I could figure out how to make it work, she probably wouldn't blink an eye and said I could get it. So that's my thing. How was like it would probably like Retro Lizard's discussion or somebody else or like B. Like how do I get like that give that many axes, like 4 axes or 5 axes to work on like an emulation device? So yeah, it's a yes.
Okay. Chaotic, what's your thoughts, brother?
I mean, for me to spend that kind of money on like and it'd be a full size machine. First of all, I gotta have the space for it. If I had the space for it, it's got to be something that I would have some kind of nostalgia for. This would be cool, but I would have nowhere to put that thing. Yeah. And I would need to know exactly what's wrong with it.
Need to move the bed.
Man,
Lacey's got the real stuff, so she
I might as well sleep outside.
Yeah. Lacey's got the real stuff. She would be the one to listen to.
Yeah.
Lacey says too much.
Yeah. All right, Joel, what do you think?
No, it'd be a pass for me too. If it was Rothrill's Batman right here, I'd be all over that probably. But I don't know. Takes up a lot of space, and for me, it seems kind of high for not working.
Chaotic, you need a Murphy bed, or you need a bunk bed where your arcades are below and y'all sleep above.
A loft.
The loft bed.
Oh man, I built those for my kids upstairs. They hated those.
Oh, all right, Galaga guy, what do you think, man? What do you think about the Rothfield Superbikes?
It'd be a pass for me too. I had to do some measuring, but I don't know if that fit through my basement door. I could be wrong. I could be wrong there.
I think Retro Blizzard's got a good point here. $200 all day. When they say non-working,
yeah,
you shoot
you
down.
don't know what's wrong with it, and I know that I live kind of close to 19K Fox, within a few hours of each other, and the only person around here that would be willing to help, he's $300 to even show up. So it's like,
hey, he's expensive.
Yeah. So there's no way. That's $1,100 I'd have to just start out at if I had no idea what I was doing. So
Lacey says it's an easy fix.
Well,
says it's an easy fix. So
if it's so easy, then why doesn't he do it? That's what I'm saying.
She's saying $500. So yeah,
she does it all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, the person who's selling it, or this person?
Lacey's got a whole deck in her basement.
Yeah, she's a
okay. I thought you meant the person who was selling it. I'm like, well, if it's such an easy fix, why don't they just fix it?
The person selling it probably is an easy fix, right there in the description.
Probably an easy fix.
No, that'd still be a pass.
All it says, Joel, is that it has an orange power light, and it won't do anything. It just has an orange power light. So probably something off the wall, I would think.
Lacey said if that is what it is, it's a pretty easy fix, though. She confirmed that, but looks like she was saying probably $500 is more of a deal on that one.
It's probably just the BIOS battery that just needs to be replaced. That's what was wrong with my PC, my old PC. It's just a BIOS battery was dead, or CMOS battery is what they call it.
Yeah, CMOS. Yeah.
All right, what do you think, Jay?
It looks cool. I think it would be a big hit in my basement. Again, getting something that big in my basement would be a challenge. I could fit it, unlike Galaga guy.
He can get it through the door.
There you go.
You'd have to deflate the mouse house, though.
The Finner 7 has already done that. He got sick of the bouncy house, so he did that on his own. I just like you guys to say I don't have a deep nostalgia. I understand, Matt. If you racing, I understand. If you really want something like that, I would use some of Todd's haggling skills and maybe get that thing down to 500. I think
Yeah,
that might be possible because I highly doubt this is going to move quickly. So yeah, I would see about offering 500. I say it's a deal for Matt because he understand his nostalgia for it for something like that. I don't think it's a bad deal, but for me personally, I would say no for me, but I say yes for Matt. So if that makes sense.
So for me, I don't know about everybody else, but when I'm looking at some of these things, though, some of the things that red flags that go up when I'm looking at them, he's got a couple other arcade machines back there too. So
thank you, Lacey. We appreciate you watching as you what. Have fun watching Fallout. That's a
I've been watching it all day. It's
That's
really
a good
good.
excuse to leave. I'll be honest with you.
so it kind of makes me feel like he should know what he's doing.
thank you.
And
Thank you.
got a few old arcades and things, so he should probably know. And if he does, then why doesn't he fix it and then be able to sell it for a bit more? Those are the kind of things that kind of make me question.
Todd will haggle for it, and then for heaven's sake, don't let Jay pick it up for you. I'll never see it again. Oh man!
I'll also add this. This is one of those situations where it's better if you have two of them.
Yeah, I agree.
Because I've seen plenty of people selling like San Francisco Rush 2049 in pairs. Daytona.
We had that last time.
Pairs,
last time we did
USA
that's what we had. Yeah.
Yeah, this is one of those things where you want them in pairs so that you can have multiplayer fun. This is just you playing by yourself and then letting somebody else take a turn. You take a turn. Yeah, it's just not. Yeah, it's just.
Is this online? Does this have an online network?
I'm sure it does. Raw Thrills. I'm sure it has the leaderboards and all that.
But
no, it doesn't. It doesn't, Jay. It says it's not working.
I mean, if it was working, Joel.
If it was working, yes, I think so.
Is that an LCD in there or
looks like a CRT?
CRT?
It looks like a CRT.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. My final thoughts on this. I agree. I wish it was a pair. But this is kind of right down my alley. If I had the space for it, money wasn't an issue. I definitely would haggle to get it and try to see if I could get it working with an easy fix. So,
you can always run another storage shed, Matt or Todd.
Yeah, there's plenty of storage buildings out there, right? Plenty of storage space. Just don't tell my wife. Anyway,
you're on a live TV show or YouTube channel.
She doesn't watch, so just don't tell my wife.
Anyway, that's a guy we haven't seen in the chat in a little while. Mike Hawker.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike.
Welcome to the show, buddy. Glad you're here as well.
I hope you get that taken care of soon.
Yep. All right, Gallagher guy has one here. You want me to show this, brother?
Absolutely.
All right, so we're bringing up a Gallagher guy here. Uh-oh, what do we got?
So this is one that's near, a little ways away from me, but it's an Atari original classic that they've done some work to, and they've lowered it down in price, but it's still pretty pricey. It's been on for 8 weeks on here. Says that they've done work performed. Let me move this over so I can actually see. By Doc Pinball in Greenfield, Indiana. So they're like an actual pin or arcade place that does work on these things and makes it back to the original factory shape, is what they say. So they've kind of got everything up to the snuff on it. But they are wanting quite
Any more
a lot.
pictures of it? Let's see some more pictures of it if we can. And I'm going to start and we'll go down the list here. Okay, so there's the front. Let's see what else you got. Back. And then kind of another side. From what I could tell, the cab looks in good shape. Looks like they did a good restoration
it's really
on it.
good.
My nature would want, obviously, to offer them a little less because it's been waited for so long. I think, let's see here. Joel says it's worth it, and he would recommend 1,200 for the work that they did. But all in all, yeah, I would say that about 1,200 would be deal. If it was just as it is now, and he was firm on the 14.95, I probably wouldn't go with it. So, what do you think, Jay?
I love Dig Dug. I just don't have that much of a nostalgia for it. As original, I have it like 3 things I can play. It's not really, you can't really. I mean, I don't know. It's $1,200 is quite a lot. I could get a virtual pinball, 4K. So, I think I'd go that route. So I would say, for me, no deal.
But just look at it.
Yeah.
I didn't
just
say
look
it's
at it. Just like
it's huge, but I don't think that's going to fit in your boiler room. I'm sorry.
So, Gallagher guy, I know this is your clip, but if you want to go ahead and share your opinion on it, and then we'll move down to Joel and.
So for me, it's like Galaga, and then Dig Dug is probably within my top. I'd say between 5 and 3 games. So this, I love Dig Dug. So this is a hard one for me. The $1,200 mark is kind of hard, especially whenever I can get a RK one up Dig Dug for like $350. Again, there's a huge difference in what you're getting, but it's still just kind of, it's just tough. It's just tough for someone like me. I think that it'd be a pass, but a regrettable pass. Like I just couldn't do it because of the money situation, and otherwise I could play the game itself. So that's the reason why I'd pass on it. But all in all, if someone did buy this, I would not hold it against them at all and be like, absolutely, I totally get why you would buy it.
There you go.
But again, for the
Shop
for the
Hippo's got the I mean, you got Shop Hippo's got the arcade one up for $300. So, but
yeah,
and Jason's right. The monitor sucks. So does the marquee. So, what do you think, Joel? What's your thoughts?
Is centered.
I mean, this would be a pass for me, but I mean, it does look like it is a nice looking cab and in good shape and stuff too. If you were into it, then be something to consider. But I think I've said it before. If I'm gonna get something full size, a real cab, and have to deal and mess around with that weight and that size and dedicate it out, it's got to be something kind of special, unique. So like a racer or something like that, or I don't know, or something that just holds a lot of nostalgia for me or something.
Yeah.
Wouldn't mind, like, is that a Donkey Kong next to it? That would be
Looks
cool.
like it.
Yeah, sure does.
Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, I think so.
All right, Chaotic. What do you think, brother?
Pass.
Yep. Right across the bow. I don't care. Pass.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, look, I have a lot of nostalgia for Dig Dug. I love Dig Dug. It's my wife's favorite game. And she has the Dig Dug RK one up. Would I love this? Absolutely. But I mean, come on, man. $1,500? No. I'd drop it down to 800 and get somebody talking, but not. It's way too much, man. I don't care how great a shape it is in. It's
okay.
Appreciate it.
All right, Matt. Final thoughts on this one, brother, before we move on.
So it's a pass for me. Like in this given room, I have 3 different ways to play that game. So that's the struggle. So yeah, it's a pass.
All right. Fair enough. All right. Let's see. Jay, you got one up. You want to look at this one?
Yeah.
All right. So, Matt, what do you think here? Arcade one up Paw Patrol cabinet for $125. No stool included. The one time it was open and covered, back door loaded a bunch of different ROMs, and since then it's been back in stock. Okay.
So they have hacked it once before. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a pass for me based on all the little ones that are in my given life aren't so little anymore. Like a year or two ago, yes, but right now, no. Like the youngest one, like now, like a first grader, and so they would be a little too. They're content with plain S.
No deal. No dice. All right, Chaotic. What's your thoughts, brother?
I'm good. No dice.
No dice on this one.
No.
You don't want to. You got to add to your collection. I mean, this is the Paw Patrol. I mean,
sure. I'll set it up on my nightstand next to my 4KP.
okay. All right, Joel. What's your thoughts, brother? You've dealt with these before, haven't you?
I got one. It's sitting
you
right
go.
here. I think that's about what I paid for it, but it was
Okay.
new and shipped to me, to my door.
Yeah.
So
That's a no.
From what Jay's done to it and stuff too. Anybody that has little kids that you want something cool for the arcade, or I would say it's a nice pickup, especially if you
Wow.
reach out to Angel.
What my comment?
Reach out to Angel at This Ability and get his light up marquee kit.
That's right. You
His
modded
little
yours
point
too.
door stickers and stuff like that. Makes it pretty cool. So,
All right. She said she was sorry, Galaga guy. So
okay.
what else do you want to add to it here?
She stole your thunder.
Yeah, we paid $10. We found one that some lady was just selling. She didn't care apparently, and $10 for it. So there's no way I would pay $125 for that. We did buy the Pac-Man one. I think that one was brand new for I think it was like $75, and that was just because
for the Pac-Man one.
For one kid that
Wow.
our first kid that we
That's
kind
a
of wanted to
terrible
get him
deal.
into it. He liked, so there's no way I'd pay $125 for a used one.
Yeah.
Do you know what the
All
original price of
The
this
Pac-Man one you can't modify with the mystery
Yeah.
encoder or the team encoder. So
Yep.
I think that's why the Paw Patrol brings a little bit more value. I mean, to me, I think the games on the Paw Patrol are pretty terrible. I need to do,
They're weak sauce.
do the hack, but the boys seem to enjoy it. They sit down and play it, occasionally, as is.
Alright.
So
You could put Galaga on easy mode on the Pac-Man one and give yourself like 100 lives, and they don't even shoot at you or nothing. That's how I get my high scores.
That's the score.
That's the arcade.
That's how you get
arcade confession there.
Oh, wow. That's how you should play that stinking game.
That's. Oh man.
You just admitted that. Yeah, that is true. There is the Pac-Man one has those mods on it.
All right, Grandpa, what's your thoughts on this?
Oh, dude, this is the.
And he responded when I called him Grandpa. That's great.
This cab is the most underrated cab when you do the mod because and Joel has done some even cooler stuff. I forgot about the marquee showing me. It plays Pac-Man or Pac-Man Jr. so well because it's actually a 4-way stick. It responds so well, and the buttons you wouldn't. It plays better than you think, and actually this probably has the best sound because the whole thing is, I don't know why, the thing is just it echoes.
it's
and
that
mystery encoder
plastic. It's like
Yeah,
just an echo chamber.
dude, it sounds great. It's like this thing sounds amazing. And the hack on it, it can play up to probably a Game Boy Advance games on there. It plays the original Nintendo games perfect. I play Mike Tyson's Punch Out on this thing. It's so much fun. And my grandkids absolutely love the thing. They can beat the crap out of it. They somehow, there's like a button combination that you never think they could get, and they immediately find how to exit out of games. But it's I have some videos on how to hack this thing, on and cool things you can do with it. Any cab that you can hack, I'm all for. And this one has been a big surprise. And I've done some live streams. I'll probably do some more. Don't sleep on this one. If you want to play 4-way joystick games, it's probably the best way to play it. And even if you don't cheat like this guy down here, he played in the original ROMs, you can actually do pretty good on this machine.
Oh Lord.
So
Okay.
yes,
And
deal.
you've
So,
said that some of those Game Boy Advance games feel right at home on this.
Yeah, they do.
For kids. There's a lot of great, targeted, 4 to 9, 10-year-old kids, games that.
Yeah, Dora Explorer games are probably the number one for my granddaughter. She loves those.
all right. This is a pass. This is a pass for me. I have no interest in this.
I'm
Even
telling
if you
missing
modded
out,
it,
Todd, you're missing out. I'm telling you,
you know,
it's change your world.
I don't think my
You know how many
14-year-old.
kids you could lure over into your game room, Todd?
That's
Well,
not a good
that's not
sentence.
the point. That's not the point. So,
Into your storage cage.
oh Lord.
Hey kids, look at that. Look what I got.
I got Paw Patrol. Don't be hating on the Paw Patrol.
Oh Lord. All right.
Well, coming later this year is Joel's version of the riser for that Paw Patrol. The
Molded
seamless riser.
plastic. I need a molded plastic.
Oh Lord. All right.
Joe, if you
Let's
make
move
one
on.
of those, I want one.
Let's move on to the next one here. So this is for me here. This is an Asteroids and Centipede arcade 1-up. Has the 12 games. Hard to find for sale. Let's see. He has had this listed not very long, I don't think. But he's gone down to $325 for it. Excellent condition. Discontinued years ago. Hard to find. So let's take a look. See here. He's got it playing. Obviously, the screen looks pretty decent for it. Got all the 12 games on it for you. Obviously, the roller sucks. As it did back then anyway.
Oh, that's disappointing.
So, what do we think? Who wants to start? You want to start, Matt? $325.
I'll start.
I'd be more interested if it was Tempest.
Go ahead, Matt.
Oh, I agree with like Retro Lizard Joel, right? Because I mean, it has no riser, right?
As far as we know, he doesn't say it comes with one.
Yeah, so that's high.
Or you can get one
from your favorite supplier.
Make it a deluxe.
Make it a deluxe.
Does that have Tempest on it? It looks like it does. I don't know.
Tempest. Yes, it has Tempest on it.
Yeah,
it's got 12 games. I wish that they would come out with another one of these in this art style with the asteroids and the centipede. Obviously, in a deluxe form, I think would be well. So, Chaotic, what do you think?
I'm good, man. I'll pass on this too.
It is a Gen 1. I get it. It's probably not the best deal for what it is. So, Joel, what do you think? Good, better price on it?
I'd be in on it if it was for half that.
Yeah.
And he's had it listed. Obviously, I don't think he's had it listed very long, and he's already reduced the price once. So maybe if it goes down a little bit more, it would be worth the. See, Sean's had it for 5 years. So, what do you think, Gallagher guy?
I do know that wasn't the 12-in-1. I'm assuming this is the 12-in-1 that everyone says is a little bit more rare than like the asteroids cab and things like that. I still don't think it's worth it. At the end of the day, I find with me personally, I try to buy less of the vertical screens and more of the horizontal because you can do a lot of different mods with the horizontal. So even if I didn't end up liking this, I could do something with it. Compared to the vertical, but for $325, there's absolutely no way I would do that. I'd probably pass.
Yeah.
Now, isn't it the asteroid counter or the Partycade that's more sought after? Isn't
the Defender one? I think
the Defender's more sought after because
Defender. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I should find that one. There's one that's been a Defender that's been out here for a while on my Facebook page.
Oh yeah, you need to snag that.
Yeah.
I guess I'll share one.
They want an ALU for it.
Oh, I got one.
All right. Let's see here.
Actually, mine's broke. So
Jay, what's your final thoughts
Um,
before we move on to the next one? Because
like everybody is saying, the price is way too high, but I do like the idea of owning one of these cabs, maybe at 125 ish, because one thing I will, those trackball games are actually really people gravitate to those, and having those unique controls, having a deck with unique controls, probably putting one of Glenn's track balls in that spinner, replacing it with that would make this cab probably, an ideal with all those games. I think the game selection is good. Centipede is actually quite popular when I hook it up. So I would say 125 deal. Anything above that, I would say no deal.
Yeah, I agree with everybody on the panel. It just needs to be a little bit cheaper, and definitely let it. He needs to let it go. It is quote unquote rare or hard to find, but it's not worth the 325. So, all right, let's see, Chaotic, you got something up you want to show us?
Yeah, why not, man? This thing's 20 minutes away from me. This thing.
Whoa!
All right, so
that's sweet. And then I saw the price.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see here. Got to run, gents. Enjoyed the show. Have a great night. We appreciate you taking
replay. We'll keep it up.
Yep.
Is that
All right.
Thumper Squid?
Yeah.
Yep, Thumper Squid in the chat. Good to see you, brother. All right.
Dude,
so what do we got here?
All right, so this is about 20 minutes away from me. This is a main cabinet, full-size main cabinet.
Dude.
4-player with trackball and light-up buttons. It's made by Monster Arcades. Never heard of it. Made with thermal, laminated birch plywood, quality cabinet, incredible artwork. Love it, but I'm downsizing my game room and it has to go. Listed 4 days ago.
Okay.
Pretty dope looking cab, though.
Absolute.
Oh man, this is beautiful.
I mean, I want to ask
the,
how big is the screen? It's either a 32 or a 42.
And it's got that acrylic topper on it that lights up. Really nice. Like the artwork there on the panel there. Yeah. 6 and 4 bucket. Yeah.
It's neatly done. It's got an Xbox controller on the inside, so you can hook up controllers to it. It's an i5. Oh man, this is like,
it's
a typical PC.
The graphics
off of eBay for like $125, which is fine because that's all it needs to run most of the games anyway.
I guarantee it has a graphics card in it somehow.
All right, so our good friend Joel of the channel, he says, "Wait, hold up, Monster Arcade for 2K setup deal."
So probably is a competitor of theirs as well. I would imagine.
I'm guessing this is about a $5,000 machine.
43 costs 34, 49 costs 37 new. Might be a 50-inch dude. My 43 is 5,500 new.
There you go.
Do you think that Miss Pac-Man next to it is that's probably a full-size arcade, right? So you can kind of see just how,
yeah.
I mean, how much bigger it is.
We'll see if I can pull
Definitely
it up.
got nice artwork on it.
It's way
For
bigger.
sure. For sure.
Oh, look at that lo-fi. Look at the bottom, the green on the.
Yeah, it's got LED lights underneath.
So let's start with Matt. Multicades is his like bread and butter, right?
Yep.
So what would you think about this right here?
I think it's this deal. Also, I've said this multiple times. Like everybody in my family is 6 something, and then I'm the thinnest of everybody. Most of my family members are 3. Like they block a lot of sun, and so we could all 4 of my brothers. We could all play this at one time and not bump each other. Yeah, this is that's tempting.
Oh, man, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Could you imagine? First of all, having to get somebody to help you move that thing, and hopefully it's on the first floor. It's not in the loft on the second floor of the house. But
well, in this case, in order to get it into a room, I imagine you probably have to remove that control panel.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm sure. But can you just imagine the rest of it?
Gallagher guy could fit it into the.
I have to go to the measuring tape for that one.
That sucker's going in the living room.
All right, Joel. Joel, what's your thoughts on this?
I mean, it's pretty sweet, and if everybody's saying it's a pretty good deal, but for me, it would be a pass just because. And I'm a Turtles guy through and through, and it would
That's
look
the reason
great
why I
in here and
picked it
stuff.
out.
But for me,
Don't let JoJo see this, right?
yeah, for me, it's like somebody custom built this. I would much rather and prefer custom building my own, just because I can, and
That boy.
I want to.
So you're gonna build this?
Here's the dimensions: 41 deep, 48 wide, 71 tall.
Oh, that's a monster.
That's huge.
Hey, Monster Arcades.
There you go. 1,500 cashola. Wow. All right. So Gallagher guy, is this going into the boiler room or?
I don't think it can, even if it wanted to. Yeah, I think I think it looks cool. Like, especially, if you're wanting maybe just like he had. I think I saw in the old all the pictures. Maybe Miss Pac-Man and maybe a Jurassic Park. I saw like in the corner of one of the pictures. So maybe if you just want like one or two calves, this might be a good option. I mean, it's huge. Obviously, it's very appealing to a lot of people. And as far as I would have no idea what they're worth, but Retro Lizard saying that they're worth a lot more. I would trust what he says. So, I mean, if you had the room, absolutely get it, and you want to spend 2K on that, great. But for me, it'd be a pass.
All right, Jay. What do you say, brother? Try to keep it to 3 sentences, okay?
Yeah, that's a deal. Definitely, they're usually worth about $5,000. If you want them like just a centerpiece, that's going to be perfect for that. Plus, it's turtles, and yeah, definitely 2,000. No problem.
Yeah, I'm not saying I'd build it myself to save any money. I get more enjoyment out of building them. So that was 3/4 of the fun for me is
money and space wasn't an issue. This would be coming home. Money and space wasn't an issue. It's a good deal. He's letting it go because he needs room, obviously, and he doesn't care what he's losing out of it.
I think space is more of an issue than money, because it's well worth the money they're asking for it. Because you could definitely sell it for more.
Oh yeah,
and
absolutely.
Todd, as a friend of yours, I would fully support that.
Are you going to come down and help me get it to the second floor?
I would come down and help you if you need.
Well, all right, appreciate it.
Nice
only 20 minutes from Chaotic, so you're not going to buy this Chaotic, right? You're not.
Oh hell no, hell no. Multi-cades are not my thing. I mean, it's beautiful and everything, but it's just.
So Matt, would you
a Guitar Hero cab? Yeah, I would find some way to get this thing.
Matt, would you make room for this in your arcade? You would have if you had to move something.
I mean, I could consolidate.
Yeah, he's like,
easy, done. Yeah. Todd, let Jay pick this up for you. No, he's not allowed to pick up anything from me anymore. All right,
I would never leave my arcade.
Actually, based on that given topic, the last one I sent in the private chat. Let's look at this one. It ties together nicely.
Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that real quick, and then we'll do Jay. Okay.
Okay.
Last one you sent. All right. Let's see what you got
I have
here.
A ton, so I just have more to if we run out of things to talk about. So.
No awkward silence.
Oh, it's okay.
We're waiting on you.
So we have a Stern Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Pro pinball for $5,800.
I would refer to the pinball experts in the chat.
3 days ago,
look at that turtle mobile. What the
original?
If I had the spare money, I'd be all over that.
Oh, okay.
Nice playfield. Look at that. That's beautiful. He's got it next to an Adventures.
It's for sale as well. And if you buy them together, it's discounted. Yeah.
Wow. All right. So Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I love that back glass. That is beautiful black glass. Okay. So let's start with Jay. What do you think, Jay?
I ain't hating. I ain't got that kind of money, but I ain't hating. So no deal for me personally. I ain't spend $5,000 on anything, but that's a beautiful cab. The cartoon on the scoreboard, man, that's beautiful.
It's gorgeous, gorgeous.
It's out of
All
my
right,
price range though.
Gallagher guy.
Hard pass for me. That's like Michael B. pinball money. I ain't got that. But I actually got a chance to play this at a local pinball, and
Yes, sir.
honestly, it wasn't very fun. Like it was very difficult to play, and some of the owners of the shop came out and they were watching me play, and they said, "Yeah, it's just you have to almost have 4 players to really get to certain levels and to do certain things," and it was just like I just did not have a good time playing it, especially compared to like Godzilla. So I definitely wouldn't pay this much for it. So
Yeah. Yep.
it's
All
not my
right.
cup of tea.
Joel, I know you kind of said a few things there. What's your thoughts?
If I had the extra money, I'd be all over it. Yeah, because
No.
I someday want a real pinball, and when I do, I want it to be a Turtles, either the Stern or the Dad at East. And talking with Six, and he's always recommending and pushing me towards the Stern. I did play this when we were down in Cleveland. I believe I played this one. Yeah, they had this one down there. I enjoyed it, and yeah, I for sure if I had the money, but no, I probably need new vehicles and things like that.
Yeah. All right, chaotic.
Yeah, you got the real. You got the 4K now. What do you think?
So 5,000, and this is it a premium pro or
it's a pro?
It's a pro.
Pro. Okay, so the lowest on the totem pole.
Hey, it doesn't matter.
All right. Well, I'm just saying, lowest on totem pole, $5,800. It's below retail. So the resale value, like you remember, what was his name? Is it Sixon?
Sixon. Mm-hmm.
Sixon's the one that, remember he said if you were to buy a pinball machine, you could easily flip it or trade it for something.
Yeah, keep its value, right? Yeah,
even better, right? Like if somebody had a Stranger Things and you wanted it, but you had this, and they really wanted Turtles, you can possibly trade up, and eventually get the premium cost that you're, or just to be able to get to flip them over and everything and get something that you really, really want. So it holds value. So that right there, what really holds like the bargain right here. So if I had that kind of money, absolutely, I'd grab it, play it a couple times, and then see if I can flip it for something else that I would really want.
All right. Awesome.
Like flipping houses.
Matt, final thoughts on this?
Let's see. For me, it's a yes. Like if I asked, because my wife loves real pinball. Like there's something like she's wired. She just enjoys pinball, and so if we found it relatively local. I mean, this is in St. Louis, Missouri, so that's like 8 hours away. But she would, if I asked her, she would probably say yes if it was close enough and it was the right table. But this is like perfection. We even had a whole show a week ago on this given topic. So yeah. So if you don't like Turtles, and you're in the wrong house. Yeah, this is dope.
There you go. All right, let's see here. Let's see what Jay's got on his board real quick.
I got one for Galaga guy or Burger Time Babe, actually.
Burger Time Babe.
Burger Time Babe. Okay, so this is
I have one for Todd too. So I mean,
all right, this is arcade one up Burger Time. They want $650 for it.
It seems like it seems like a fair price.
No trades. He wants cash or Vimo only. Okay.
You can pick that up and flip it and not flip it, but you could pick it up and relist it on Marketplace for twice that.
Yeah.
And this is close to us, Joel.
You might not be able to double your money, but you can list it for double that. There's a lot of them out there for double that.
I think you could make a $400 profit. Probably.
Burger Time Bay says deal. She wants her own Galaga guy, so
she wants one next to her bed.
You need to go ahead and buy this for her. So does it have the certificate of authenticity? I don't see that there. I don't see
Go
where
back
it
a couple.
exists.
I thought I saw it.
Is that a thing?
Yeah,
Keep going. Next one. That
there
right
it
there.
is.
That's it.
There it is.
There it is.
That's it. There it is. So it does. All right.
2,410 of 3,075.
There's one listed
Let's
by
keep
me
it
for
ahead, though,
17.
because there's a lot of knockoffs out there of this.
It was
There
sell for
is?
$650.
Oh,
I was like, what? Who's building these?
So Thumper Squid
Yeah.
asking if Burger Time Babe would sign this. Yeah, there you go.
That up in value, $50.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
All right. So real quick, Radical Fire, deal or no deal? Jay,
Yeah, I think it's fair deal.
Gallagher guy.
Not just because of my wife, but even if she wasn't around, I'd probably say I'd say deal.
Joel.
I mean, it's not a bad machine for
Yeah.
the price. It seems pricey for a one up, but they're tough to find. And this one, unlike the asteroids that was listed as rare, this one is
Actually,
a lot
rare.
more rare.
Pretty rare. Yep.
So
Yeah, I hate during the move my acrylic deck got cracked. So I'm gonna have to find a way to replace that acrylic deck on mine.
if
But
you're
other
big
than
into
that-
collecting toys, this would be one to get.
That is true.
Yep. There you go. Karate Champ is fun. Chaotic, yay or nay?
Drop it $50. You got a deal.
Oh wow.
$50.
You want the bargain, huh? You want the 600 out the door.
$5.99. You got a deal.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Matt. I know you're. I
it's
have
fine.
a feeling you're gonna say no, but I want to hear it. Go ahead.
It's a pass for me. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no.
It's got
I-
bad dudes on it though. Bad dudes.
It's bad dudes.
Bad dudes.
That is my
dudes.
game. I love bad dudes.
Yeah.
On a vertical screen though, I didn't realize somebody pointed that out. Wasn't it
Yeah.
you, Gal?
It was a guy. Yeah.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
his recent
I didn't
review. So check out his review on
This
his Burger Time. Dude,
Yeah,
you should have really
so-
played into how old how old it is, right?
Yeah.
Old thing.
So like Caveman Ninja and Bad Dudes, they're horizontal games on a vertical screen. So to make up for it, they have giant black bars at the top and bottom. So half the screen is gone. I mean, while you're playing it, you don't really notice it. Like at first you kind of do, and then it kind of goes away. But yeah, it does limit your screen a lot.
Yeah. Being someone that bought this cab when it came out and had it shipped to him direct, I would pay $650 for it. It looks like it's in really good shape. So, and mine is in good shape aside from just the plexi. So
So I got one for you, Todd.
okay, you can switch off to that. I will, because Matt has got a few still in here as well. But
That
you
was
can
fine.
bring.
We don't have to look at all of mine. I was just had a
Yep.
list just in case.
I'm gonna shoot in the middle and see what you got there. Ooh, yeah, that looks fun. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna show Matt's real quick, and then we'll go there. Awkward silence. Everybody's
You're
not talking.
All right, here I'll ask a question while you're pulling it up. So if let's say Joel made a riser for that given cab, right? Do you think it would hurt or help the value of the cab?
Of which
I
game?
think it would increase the value of the cab.
Which
if
one?
Joel made that into a deluxe, because everybody, well, not everybody, a lot of people have talked about wishing that they would come out with the deluxe
Yeah,
Burger
for
Time?
for Burger Time.
correct. Yeah, a deluxe.
Well, I
Burger
think it
Time.
would up it.
I think it would increase the value of it. He probably, just by you buying a riser from Joel and making the graphics and all that match really well, I think you could probably ask a couple $100 more.
I agree with that logic as well. That's why I was pointing it out. Like if he could
So-
somehow line it up on the side, and it would, I think it would sell.
Yep.
Well, a couple grand of them, right? Yeah.
All right, a virtual racing cabinet.
Ooh.
This is Sega. They want $250 for it. It's
Yeah,
been listed for 14 weeks.
Yep, because it doesn't work.
Best offer, must pick up yourself, no holds, paid $900. Worked perfectly when I brought it once for home. Wires got loose. Right side doesn't work, but left did. Now both sides don't work. Electronically inclined, don't have hassle with it. Also posted on other sites. First come, first serve.
Then why did
69
you buy
inches
it?
tall, 50 wide,
It
69
worked when
long.
it worked when they bought it.
Yeah,
I
they worked when they
understand
bought.
that, but if you don't want to fix it,
I
then
mean, look
don't
at that.
buy
Look
it.
at that. Look at that. I mean,
It's $250.
It's 200.
you need
What is
some
what is
love.
that that they're holding?
A tape measure.
Tape measure.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
Arcades go down if you're not inclined to
For
know
a
how to
two
fix it.
for
Then
a
don't
side
buy
by
it.
side, right? I think that's
Yeah.
$250.
Retro Lizard wants to know where
That's
this is
a deal.
at. He's like, location. He's ready to buy it right now.
Oh,
I
this
would
is a-
agree. I
It's-
think
it's
that's
a-
a,
it's a-
that's a
it's-
that's a nice deal.
Yeah, it's in
You
Missouri.
could gut the thing and put whatever you want in it.
we were
Who cares
talking
if
we
it's
want them in
broken?
pairs,
I
right?
mean,
We were talking we wanted in pairs, and that's perfect.
I can fix it. Yep.
Location,
It's in Missouri.
Location, look,
Missouri.
Missouri.
You read that. You read that wrong from Thumper Squid. It was I can fix it.
We can fix. Yes, we can.
Yeah, this is tempting because if you get, let's say we got the wheel that we use for the driving simulators, right?
Oh yeah, right, yeah.
You put like the 2 wheels in this, and then let's say you add Retro Lizard's drives to this, like you're talking hours of fun, like for everybody.
I love the card 1, card 2 look. I mean, that screams like early 90s, doesn't it? I mean,
Yeah.
it's
And
just
Virtual Racer is quite fun. Love that game.
so yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you couldn't build it
No.
for the wood and the vinyl costs and stuff just for that. Not talking about screens or controls or anything. So
Even if you did get it, the parts alone, I guarantee you get your money back.
And I mean, it's a bench seat basically. So somebody like let's use Joel for example. You and JoJo could sit on that together, and it's a bench seat. You know, even though he can sit by himself, I'm just saying it's nice to have the bench seat. Even getting maybe West involved as well. I mean, it's just nice having that connected seat like it is.
Oh yeah, my grandkids would love this.
So, road trip.
Deal for me. Deal for me.
Deal for you, Gallagher guy?
Yeah, absolute deal. Even if you had to hire someone to help fix it, because maybe you're not as savvy, like it's totally worth it. Like me, I've had to hire. I get Retro Lizard probably stop by his place on the way there and say, "Hey, how do you fix this?" And it'd be worth it for me.
Jink and drive legally. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. Obviously, Joel, I think yours is a yes with your comments you made earlier. So, right?
yeah, Matt, why is this not sold?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand why.
I think it's because of its size. Like you look at it's relatively large. Like it would be like if you put it inside of a car garage, it would take almost the majority of the car
No,
garage.
I mean,
like,
Matt, why have you not gone and bought it?
Benches are great for dating, so it's a date magnet arcade.
Yeah, exactly. Just charm around your girl and
Yeah.
drive.
That
4-hour drive for me.
That's probably.
I don't think it'll fit in the
a true
Jeep.
statement.
Yeah.
How much
Yeah.
is this fixed? I wonder. Like, if you got one that was actually working, I don't know.
Done.
I mean, even if you fixed it, I wonder how much you could resell it for if it was working.
Probably
I can't
I
$2,000.
don't know.
It's
Probably.
listed for
Probably could put it-
14 weeks. Wow.
Could probably put it in an auction and get it,
Yeah.
a good price on it. Should be on wheels. Yeah.
I'm surprised
really?
nobody snagged it up. It's been
Yep.
listed for 14 weeks.
Yeah,
They
the
must have
prices
just
keep
reduced
going
the
down.
price recently.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Probably the size. Probably the size.
All right. Who wants to go next? Chaotic put one up. Did you want me to see? Jay, did you want me to go to yours first?
I don't care. Brian wants
Eeny,
to do
meeny, miny, mo.
it. Yep, I don't care.
Pick one.
All right. I'm going to do Jay's and then I'll go across the board, okay?
This one's for Todd.
This one's for me. Star Wars Trilogy Deluxe.
Dang.
$2,500. Look at that. Look at that seat. Oh my god. Okay.
There's a video, so that's I don't know
Oh man.
if that red is just how it is, but yeah, it does work.
I feel like I'm in the Virtual Boy.
A loose wire sparks are normal.
Yeah, not sure what he's talking about.
It might-
$2,500. Does that say it's been listed for 24 weeks?
How?
Yep.
Yeah, and it says it's in my hometown. I don't
Deal. Take
Right
my
after
money.
person.
Even if I could fix it, I'd put a cheap PC, force feedback, recent wheels, and Daytona.
Yeah, I think they're
obviously.
talking about the last one. Yeah.
Talking
Yeah.
about that, yeah. Call B Kong and go get it done right. Yeah. I like it. So, let's see. We'll start with Matt. Deal or no deal?
Oh, it would look fantastic next to my pinball machine. Yes.
All right. Needs a new screen, and yes, you can use a 4K flat screen. Cool.
Oh, on this?
Mm-hmm.
Bad D replaced his screen with one. Okay.
Yep.
Joel, what do you think?
It would be tempting if I had the money, sure.
Money, space wasn't an option.
Seems kind
Yeah.
of pricey and it takes up a lot of space, but it definitely would fit in with the decor and the type of games we like to play, and
Yeah.
Wow.
so it would be very tempting.
I'm just surprised how close it is, and I'm wondering who owns it because they own
Chaotic.
a couple other ones.
Chaotic,
Oh.
what's your thoughts?
Oh, absolutely, man. You'd be talk of the home arcade community with this thing.
Yep, it'd be the only thing in the nerd lounge, but by God, it would be awesome, wouldn't it?
I would be divorced, but I would have all kinds of friends in the home arcade community.
You wouldn't be married, but my God, you would be cool.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to go that far with this, but yeah.
Gallagher guy, what do you say?
For me personally, if space wasn't an issue,
You can always move.
You're in a boiler room. I mean, space is unlimited, right?
I would still pass because there's one in my area for $2,000 that they just replaced the screen on and everything. So I'd probably go with that one.
Okay.
But
But
either
this
one,
is
I
in
would
your
get.
price range, though, right?
Yeah, I mean,
It's
And
doable. You could definitely offer them too, because obviously it needs
Yeah,
a new
I
screen
mean-
and stuff.
Mhm.
So
yeah. So I think that if you're someone who's looking for it and it's in your area and your name's Jay, you should buy it.
there you go. There you go.
And it's been
There you
listed
go.
for 4 weeks, so
Yeah, this is in our area too. Man.
All right.
Same guy.
All right. I want to
Come
see
over
what
and help
chaotic.
you out, but you got a pile of boys, so no, I wouldn't come over. and
Todd,
help you.
Todd, this is for you, man. You got all those plushies.
I'd come over and play it with you.
You come over and play it? Yeah, Joel, you come.
I'd come over and play it with you once you had your boys lower it down into the basement.
Yeah,
All right.
This is
He just
this
doesn't
here
want to
is the
help move it.
perfect
That's what he
thing.
wants.
Perfect thing for Todd. I mean, he could charge people to take his plushies away.
That's
This is
what I'm
amazing.
getting rid of those things.
If you need somewhere, if you need somewhere to store them, put them in this thing.
There you
Wait,
go.
Is that the new arcade one up?
Yeah,
No, it's a Sega
My
UFO.
Sega, so I doubt it.
I thought they were coming out with a crane machine.
It was like Treasure Island or something.
They were talking about it, but did they ever officially come out with anything?
Yeah, the wonky thing is like if they sold a crane machine arcade one up for $500, they wouldn't keep it in stock.
No.
So
I'm
two-player
di-
crane machine set up for $1
I'm digging
per
it.
play.
I'm digging it. I love the UFO, like the UFO thing.
Uh-huh.
And if you run out of supply, I showed you that picture at Walmart. You can get more.
Yeah, I can get more. I can get more Squishmallows and just cram them in this thing.
And it comes with
Okay.
these plushies.
I could probably put
Wow.
that in the nursery. I think Wes's crib, like the toddler mattress, would probably fit right inside that.
Then you get really good practice getting him out, right?
Okay, y'all. Thor KC, my dog would love this. What does that mean? Like,
Well, those plushy
Toys,
toys.
man.
Yeah, toys.
Yeah.
Tear 'em
Plushy
up.
toys.
Yeah,
Oh.
dogs tear
I
'em
thought his
up.
dog would be playing it. Like his dog would be like, oh.
Watch the dog gets really good at it.
Uh,
All right, Jay, deal or no deal?
Oh no way!
What do you mean no? Like $500 for
I don't
this?
know.
This thing should be like 2,000 at least.
Oh, I didn't say anything worth it. I ain't gonna buy it.
All right, Gallagher guy.
It's $500 a deal.
it would be a pass for me unless I had like
Oops.
someone that I knew that I could put it in their store and make some money off of it, but
Yeah,
I
there you
wouldn't
go.
put it in my house. No. So
Oh
pass.
man. Oh
Yeah,
man. All right, Joel. What
We're
do you
making that
think?
money off of it.
I mean,
The kids would love it.
I would say it definitely is a deal, but I don't want it. Like, I wouldn't even want it for $100. But like, if somebody were giving it to me, I would have to think long and hard. I really would want to accept it, even just for free. I mean,
That's true.
Yeah.
the thing's
It's
huge, and
it's
for the amount,
definitely yeah.
It's like someone giving you a Coke machine or something. What are you gonna do with it?
Yeah.
and
Coke's
I
in
have,
it.
I have
Coke in it.
childhood
I think-
mental scars from one of those, so
I think if someone gave me the choice between this and a Coke machine, I would choose a Coke machine because like
Well, of
I can
course.
put Coke in it. Like,
Of
that's-
course.
oh yeah, I'd go with
Use
a Coke
electric,
machine or
let's-
pop vending machine or something. Well,
Okay. All right.
The
All right.
electric bill on that alone, holy crap!
All right. All
I
right.
mean, even
all
for
right.
me, this would get probably quite a bit of use the first week or two, and then probably never get touched again.
Oh man, Squishmallow is the perfect thing for it.
And Todd's got
Absolute.
plenty of stuff to fill it with.
Yeah. Absolute. God knows I do. All
I
right.
mean, it is. Oh, I didn't realize that it was 2-player though.
Yeah, it's 2-player.
Yeah, two
You
player.
could go head to head and race, like and compete against each other. So maybe
Matt.
there is a little bit of replay value with it if you got creative.
That a boy.
All right. Matt, what's your 2 cents on that, man?
It sounds goofy. You can like throw me on the bus. Like you remember that show Tanked where they like do like fish tanks to really cool things?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that would be a dope fish tank. You know what I'm saying?
That would be, yeah.
I
yeah.
agree.
Cool.
That's where my head went. So yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
put little sharks in there or something.
Yeah.
my mind went to like if you wanted like as a punishment, like hey, you get an allowance, but if you do something bad, I'm putting your toy in this machine. You have to spend $1 to try and get it back.
I like creativity.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go, creativity.
There you go.
Cool.
All right. What else we got?
I got
Jay,
oh, he's got.
Okay, this is have you guys seen these?
Yeah.
I've seen a couple of them in person. The arcade parties. The unique thing about these that I'm finding don't make any sense to me is that right there, the game list. This is an officially licensed Namco machine. And Retro Ralph actually they had some convention he went to, and they were selling these and showing them off. But you notice what's on here, the game list.
You have a Pac-Man and a Mrs. Pac-Man in one cab.
Yep.
Probably the only official way you're going to get a cab with both of them on there. So it just doesn't make sense to me that they can do it and Arcade 1-Up can't. So I don't understand the. But
How old is this machine?
Blasphemous.
It doesn't say, but I know they are still selling them.
It's at least 10 weeks old.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's at least 10 weeks old. So $1,400. So these are actual arcade multicades, which is
Yep.
so and officially licensed. So the games are officially licensed by Namco. So I've been seeing these around. These were out before Arcade 1-Up came out, and these were the kind of things I was looking at before they kind of came on the scene and start making the cheaper versions. So I don't know. I always were kind of tempted to them. They're shaped a little weird, but I'm always kind of interested in these. I don't know what you guys think.
All right, Matt, what do you think?
The price is too high. There was one that sold near me for $400.
Oh yeah,
And so,
$400.
yeah, but it was a decent buy. I remember PD7 goes to that show. It's like was it someplace like it's large and they have a handful of these like in stock. Then they're yeah, that's what it is.
What is it?
So, Phil,
82. I forget the name.
Oh yeah. No.
Yeah, so Phil goes to the store on one of his walk and talks randomly, and it has a bunch of these. Like it's just like it's like a high end arcade 1-Up, and so
2010.
Yeah, so I wouldn't buy it based on the price point.
These machines are already 14 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, interesting. Joel, what are your thoughts?
I'd pass. Too high a price for me for Pac-Man.
For a multicade.
For a multi-can, yeah.
For a limited multi-cane.
Chaotic?
Pass as well, man. It's just
310. Only 310 of these exist, according to Joel from Retro Lizard. So yeah.
Really?
That throws a little wrench into things, but still, I mean, it's
I don't know. I've seen one of these up north. Somebody had one. And like I said, Retro Ralph just this year went to a convention that had them and they're selling them. So I don't know how
Yes,
rare
sir.
they are actually.
well, I mean, Pixel Bash is making new ones.
Yes, sir.
And yeah, is this a Pixel Bash? I don't know.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So I don't think the rarity is. I just think it's the official. The thing is throwing me is it's officially licensed, and it has Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man. And I know Namco kind of is trying to like not acknowledge Miss Pac-Man, but it's just funny to see if you pay enough money, you can actually get the two on the same cab.
Yes, sir.
Maybe they changed their policy too. If this thing's like 14 years old, didn't somebody say that they were like 14 years ago they were making these?
No, they still make them. Oh, look at Pixel Bash.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
While we're looking at that Gallagher guy, is this something that you'd put in the boiler room?
If it was lower price, I might consider it. But all the games on there, I don't know if this would provide me with any other, experience that would be different. That's what I always try to look for, especially with the multicade. Like, okay, how is this going to be different from me just putting it on my ALU, and how can I benefit from it? And I don't feel like this would really give me nostalgia or really do much for me. The Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man, that's pretty darn cool. But besides that, it's like $1,400 for that. I'd have to say pass.
If that was a straight up 4-way joystick too, that because the arcade 1-ups aren't really a 4-way. I mean that to me that's kind of where I if it's this is officially arcade ROMs, officially licensed. I think that's. And these are made to actually put in public places to put coins in too.
Yes, sir.
So what did you see on the website, Matt?
It has their game list. It's the same as this, and then they're basically you can modify it and make it better, but it gives you basically a base price. Let's find one.
According to Jason, this arcade predates the At Games Namco feud. For a few years ago, they can't put in the same cabinet anymore. The Pixel Bash still has both of them, and it still sells. So I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where I'm confused. And
maybe because both Arcade Party and Pixel Packs are under existing agreements, both predating the issue with At Games and Namco. So it's a good point.
So the Pixel Bash might have the only contract where they can still do this, and they are able to charge a premium for that feature.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. All right.
So does that make it worth more to people? That's where
we just said no.
I don't think majority of people. All right, so let's get one or two more in before we end the show because we have been talking for 2 hours. All right, Daytona USA arcade game. And it looks like he's in his garage because there's a motorcycle parked right next to it, which is perfect. That's the best right there. So I like it. He's wanting $1,200 for it, listed for 5 weeks. That is, God, that's less than an hour away from me.
Exactly.
Yeah. Daytona, played it before, bought it unplugged, hauled it home, haven't had time to mess with it. After months, forgotten to get back to it. Technician area. Combine open for that. See number pickup in Thomasville. Huge cabinet. Is there any other pictures of it?
Yeah. I'm sorry, my bad.
No, you're all good.
Side panels look good.
Good side. Look at those motorcycles in the back. I might go visit this guy just to hang out with him. Let's see here.
Yeah, both side panels.
Why not, dude?
Good. Backside looks pretty good.
Yeah. It doesn't work though, right?
Well, he unplugged it all to take it to haul it home, and he hasn't put it back together. He doesn't know how to. He just forgot.
Yeah.
Like it's
That-
it's like a waste of
that'd
money.
be
It's like, I
pretty
really
important.
wanted this, and I just didn't have time for it. Now I don't want it anymore because I don't know how to put it together.
Oh.
But you can't really beat up the guy. There's people in our space that buy stuff that leave them in the box for a while, right?
Oh yeah,
Ooh, yeah.
Shots fired.
No,
Yeah,
it's,
you think
no,
like a Simpson
no,
movie.
it's yeah, it's not just one given person. There's people who buy stuff that just,
Yeah.
it sits there.
It's true.
Offer him 1,000. I
Yeah.
think that would be a fair deal for sure.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
Jay, what's your thoughts? Deal or no deal?
It's a deal. Would I buy it? I don't know. That's
well, man, it's
borderline.
Daytona, bro. It's Daytona. It's everybody's dream
It is
cab.
true. Yeah, I'll go with the deal. I mean, it makes me want to realize how good of a deal that that other one was, that Virtual Racer. So that makes that one even look better. But Daytona, man, you can't beat Daytona. Yeah, it's a deal.
Yeah.
Guy?
I'd say if space wasn't an issue, and since he didn't know how to put it back together, and I'd offer him the 1,000. And if he gave me that, I'd probably take it.
It just looks like he needs to put them closer together. That's all it looks like. Because that
Stock
top
Jock
one-
says he's got a 26-foot truck. I drive a 26-foot truck all day long, so yeah.
I got a big old
I
truck.
could get it home. Oh,
Is
was
Retro
this-
still in chat?
Yeah, he
Yes.
just yeah.
I got something for him. Hold on one second. Let me find it.
So also real fast way you find that if you put things into perspective, right? The Fast and Furious cab is $600, and you have to buy two of them
Yep.
to get two people to play. And this is $1,200 for a full size arcade that works.
Right.
So yeah,
Like the
So-
logic.
Come on.
I'm hoping that Daytona is the next one up.
yeah.
I agree, Joel. I would be very ecstatic to see that.
I've been playing it on my racer, and it is quite fun.
Yep.
Afterburner.
Afterburner.
There you go.
Ooh.
$1,000.
Ooh, I like the light.
I do like it.
Just got put up 2 days ago.
Ooh, it's even got the lights working and everything.
Oh
Mhm.
man.
Dude, that game is fun.
Feedback does not work, but going to try and fix
Oh.
it in the next few days.
Okay. Because the feedback shakes the bejesus out of your hand. It's like it is
Yeah.
crazy.
Okay, when we go to Galloping Ghost, I gotta remember to play this.
This is for Retro Lizard.
Yep. He has one.
You want to go there just to see that guy's garage. Look at he's got cabs shoulder to shoulder, and
Deal. He didn't even care. It's a deal. Look at that art. Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Oh,
All right.
yeah.
All right. I know we've been talking for 2 hours. I'm sure a lot of the people that have hung out with us, thank you so much. I do want to do one more because we did talk about something that I think all arcades need. Let's see here. And no, it is not a Pac-Man joystick, I promise. I promise that I didn't add that. But what do you think about this? Drink machine for $200.
Oh, dude.
Pepsi drink machine.
for sure. Look at that. Look at that old classic.
Oh, I like it.
It quit cooling, so
It
it
quit
probably needs a new
cooling.
condenser.
Quite cooling.
probably just needs
So
a
I don't
condenser.
use it. Yep, probably needs that. He's been listed
Before
for
they
5.
changed the logo
But
over to
look-
the guy, the fat belly.
But look at it. It's one of those like shorter ones. This would look really good in an arcade or in a basement or something like that. So
Yep.
So $200, deal or no deal?
I'm gonna go ahead and say a deal.
My wife wouldn't allow it, so I don't have to say no deal. But it's a good deal.
Put some yellow in.
Yeah.
Yep. There you go.
Put up a
The
diet.
problem is it doesn't work. So
Yeah, that's the problem.
I don't know.
I mean, you don't know. You probably could open this thing up and it looks gorgeous inside. Let's see if he showed any pictures of that.
Nah, just
I hate
Side
having
angles.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even
But-
post that.
So
If it
yeah,
don't work,
I mean,
I don't think it's a deal for me.
Yeah.
maybe
Look
offer him
hard.
$100 to get it out of his way, and even if it just sits there visibly and you can get the components fixed maybe on it. Who knows? Anyway, thought I'd share that. We did talk about
That's cool.
drink machines, and that's 90s Pepsi right
Yeah.
there. So
If
Yeah.
it was
can't beat that. Can't beat that with a stick.
Yeah.
So
If it was a Mountain Dew, I would buy it, like whether it worked or not.
Oh,
That
the
price
new
point.
ones, yeah.
there you go. There you go.
Oh my
All right,
God, I
guys,
got
we've been
so many
talking
Coke
for.
machines.
I'm sorry.
I got so many Coke machines available around me.
Oh Lord, you are. Oh man,
That's a rabbit hole to go down.
that's a rabbit hole to go down. We may have to do
Son
another
has
show.
one of those refrigerator ones that go in the store that slide.
Oh yeah.
He has one of those in his shed. I'm like, what are you gonna do with that thing? He wanted it for some reason.
Oh man. All right, guys. Well, I think we've been talking for 2 hours. I'm getting hoarse. I don't know about y'all guys. Great show. Loved playing Deal or No Deal. Have to do it some other time when we get another chance. Love to revisit some of these and see if
Chat's
they're-
been on fire today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we appreciate you. We love all of you guys. Y'all rock. Let's get to 500. I don't know what we got to do that, but maybe one day we'll get there. You know, we got the super champ here, Galaga guy is here, and he's going to make it happen. So,
Well, we hired him.
that's why he's on contract now. So yeah, there he goes.
Yeah,
there he
We hired
goes.
this guy right here.
He's
Yeah,
a free agent.
yeah. But we appreciate you. If you're watching the replay, hit that like, hit that sub for us. Share with all your friends. Let's get to 500, and we're sitting at 281. So, any final thoughts before I send these people home?
Have fun,
great-
guys.
yeah,
Have
great
fun
week,
in your
guys.
arcades.
Yes.
Life's
Play
too
your
short to
games.
take time to play video games.
Yep. Play your games.
There you go. We love all of you guys. We'll see y'all next Wednesday. Don't know what we're going to do yet. We haven't talked about it, but maybe we get another guest on or something, fill the screen full of people. So, love you guys. Have a fantastic week.
Play
We'll
golf.
see y'all next Wednesday. Play with us on Sunday. And game of the week. What are we doing game of the week?
Walkabout golf? No, I'm sorry.
We'll just keep it
Are
going.
we going
on
to
that.
do another week of the Turtles game, or
Yeah, I think we should.
Yeah, based on
Another
the
week of the Turtles game. We'll play another. Give you a chance to play
So,
the
The score in the
uh,
shredder level is what we're looking for.
Yep, score on the Shredder's level. So if you get it, play on PC. God, it's on every console, isn't it?
It's-
Xbox,
yep,
PlayStation, Switch. It's all out
Same.
there. So, all right, guys, we love you. Y'all have a fantastic night. We'll see you all next week.
Yeah.